more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
A big deal for many NBA stars, landing a deal with Gatorade. MP has just secured that for himself.
And honestly, it means you've arrived to some degree. Good for MP to close that deal, and a nice move there from Gatorade.
And so it's Detroit with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. It's Cunningham with a drive. Here's Joseph. Kuminga pulls it in. Here's T. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. And he gets that one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by Golden State. The three. That shot missing. So Golden State will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's Joseph. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Here's T. He's covered by Bagley. Basket counts. 6 points for him.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
It's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
T with the bucket.
They've really come out swinging.
For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive has that been?
Here's Joseph. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Here's Wiseman. And Bay pulls it down. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay... He's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
And here's Bagley. He had 10 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick.
And the defense has been stifling early on.
Misses from the corner. Here's T. They get it back.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Cunningham against Curry. Shoots from the right block. And it's Cunningham getting it to go.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
The Warriors leading. Pass to T. And there's the lob. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
I would love to throw lob passes to Wiseman because they could be anywhere.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Now here's Bay. Here's Joseph. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Cunningham outside. 4-3. Back to Joseph. Cunningham outside. Doubled by Kuminga. Cunningham passes to Bagley. Three-pointer off the mark. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And the Pistons shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Bagley. Now Cunningham. Here's Joseph. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Bay. The three is up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's T. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They're really working the paint now.
So it's Detroit now. It's a 13-point game. Stewart finds Cunningham. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
This is a strong finish from Cade and just shows you his confidence is growing in attacking the heart of any defense.
Bagley against Kuminga. Here's T. And it's all from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Joseph. Back to Bay. Bagley, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Bay. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Here's T. Gets the 3-ball to go. He's got 14.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Cunningham outside. Stewart, a screen on Curry. There's Cunningham with a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here he goes, and he'll draw the foul.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become... A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Ivy's checked in for Joseph.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
NBA. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Curry. Noel, he's checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Bay.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Detroit with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. Ivy's shot is off.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And he knocks down the first one. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Kuminga. Both good from the line that time. And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 21% in the first quarter. The 11-footer. Diallo outside. Over Poole. No good off the back of the rim. Golden State has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Green, a screen. T with the bucket. 22 points for him.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And here are the Pistons. Pass to Burks. Here's Ivy. And yep, it's good.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's T. Noel covering. Green with a screen on Noel. Here's T. On the attack. Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, they're just getting...
Timeout Pistons.
Here's Ivy. A 20-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Here's T. Down low. Pass to Thompson. Here's T. Green with the ball. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Don't just give it away. You want to win, right?
Now here's Diallo. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland. To the paint. Noel, the pass to Burks. Shoots over Thompson. And Burks with the basket on the assist by Noel.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's hammered home by Green.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Oh, Green with a block. Here's Looney. Excellent D there from Noel. And the Pistons shooting 33% in the first quarter. Oh, deflected. Pass to Ivy. Now Noel. The shot from the low post is good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
On the wing, Green. Here's T. And the basket is good. 27 points for him.
Didn't want to settle for something going away from the basket. Aggressive with the finger roll.
Pass to Noel. Out left to the wing. There's a screen. Here's Ivy. He's got 6. No good there. Off the double clutch.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Misses from short range.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Green, a screen. Here's T. And he's going to the line for 2.
This is what I call on fire.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Detroit with it. Here's Ivy. Launches it. Deflected. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
The Pistons, 19. And give it up for the Warriors, 16.
Keep earning that respect.
You got this.
And Ivy subbed in for Joseph. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Nerlens Noel out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Ivy. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Diallo in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Bey. He's got 5. Inside. Pass to Ivy. 4 on the clock. From the stripe. Rebounded by Green.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
T, no good. And here's Detroit. They're on a 12-3 run. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 6 points in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's T, following the score by Detroit. And he's going for the oop here. And it's hammered home by Green.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Detroit with the ball, trailing by 17. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, see if they can keep that up.
Pass to Poole to the left side wing. Here's T. And the Warriors with another 3.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Brent, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
It seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game. And since then, we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's T, and the foul is called. He missed it, so Isaiah Stewart. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
T. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And he's got 41 now.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Ivy. Here's Stewart. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's T. And he drops it in from the low post.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
A minute 20 left in the second period. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Stewart against Looney. Stewart, the pass to Bey. 5 on the clock. Oh, Green with a block. Poole outside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Bay. He's got 7. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Warriors shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Nails it from 3.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Defense is setting the tone.
Second half better be this good, too.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for Golden State.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got to lean on them until they...
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, love. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. They've got Wiseman. Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's T in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Right wing. Cunningham brings a double. Back to Kuminga. From downtown. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Bagley's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's T. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. There's a screen by Kuminga. To the inside. Shots blocked. Here's Joseph. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Curry against Bagley. Inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
Feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Cunningham outside. And there's a pick. High arcing shot. Got it. Cunningham's got 9.
Pretty nice release from Cade Cunningham that time. Soft touch and arc on that ball.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Detroit is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Pass to T. And here's Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Cunningham. Bagley with it. Cunningham finds Bagley. No luck on that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the left wing. Here's Kuminga. Again, the Warriors score.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Bay. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes. He has 7.
And really the last guy that you like to see comfortable shooting the ball is Stephen Curry. Just automatic.
Here's Bagley. And he lobs it up. And so he draws the foul.
Jonathan Kuminga, second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Marvin Bagley, the third.
Burks is checked in. That one's no good. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. To the middle, Kuminga, and he dunks it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Wiggins finds Curry. Here's T. There's a screen by Kuminga. Down low. Pass to T. Cunningham brings a double. Here's T. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock.
Shooting for Detroit.
Down for the Warriors.
Give them everything
Well, you
got,
love their
MP.
unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Bagley sets a screen. Bay from long range. The rebound by Moody.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
T, no good. Burks against Poole. Burks with it. Soft touch off the glass. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's the Golden.
With the score, 112. The Pistons, 77. Fans, give it up.
NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Hayes. Nerlens Noel out there with Duran. Then it's Matt Thomas. And it's Livers in at the 3.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Pass to Hayes. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Back to Hayes. Noel the screen. Oh, he tries a three. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Here's Duren. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to T. Here's Moody. DiVincenzo on the wing. 3 on the clock. Here's T. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
They get it back. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And the layup falls. Hayes has got his first points of the game.
Looking really comfortable. Hayes on the inside knew he had enough room.
Here's T. He's defended by Hayes. And Looney with the slam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Thomas. Now Noel. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Hayes with room to shoot. Offensive board. Duren. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
They set the pick. Pass to Looney. Here's T. Three-pointer. And got it. Another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. And
Warriors foul. Number 91, second personal foul. At the line for the Pistons, Killian Hayes, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Number 91.
Good on both. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's T. He's defended by Hayes. And that's out of bounds. And he lobs it up top. And Looney with the slam.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And here's Hayes. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals. honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
To the inside, tipped, 6 to shoot. Pass to Duren, over Looney. And he can't bank that one in. Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's T to the middle. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Now here's Hayes. Here's Duren. And he was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. At the line for the Pistons, Duren.
That alone can keep a team in a game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. Joseph comes in for Hayes.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
All night, they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
The Pistons have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Pass to Joseph. Here's Livers. And the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, I'll tell you, B.A., it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of tension back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about.
Cunningham against DiVincenzo. And it's Cunningham missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's T. There's a screen by Kuminga. T. And he got the whistle on the wing.
Second personal foul.
And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
Duren, no good. Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Off target from three-point range. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the wing, Bay. Back to Joseph. Pass to Cunningham. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Detroit shooting about 41%. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bagley's checked in for the Pistons.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Pistons sub, Marvin Bagley, the third.
Over to the left wing. DiVincenzo against Cunningham. Bagley, a screen on DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Back to Joseph. Driving in. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Another bucket! Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Bagley sets a screen. Cunningham against DiVincenzo. Cunningham with the ball. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And stolen by Cunningham. To the wing, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Joseph. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's T. He's watched by Cunningham. Inside, Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and rushes it.
Pass to Cunningham. Bagley, a screen on DiVincenzo. Cunningham passes to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for T.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Back to Joseph. Banked it in off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And Looney with the slam.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Kuminga against Bagley. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Joseph. Bagley sets a screen. Joseph can't hit. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
T, no good. Here's Joseph. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.